Hey yeah buddies, welcome back to the channel everyone. So if you are new, I'm Angel and today we are diving into one of the most exciting parts of a college life, that is the college societies and clubs. Now from debate to MUN, from drama to music, there's a society for literally every interest. How can you choose which one is the best for you and what exactly do these college societies look like? Let's dig in deeper and know a lot about all of this. Societies are more than just extracurriculars. These are the communities and the learning experiences where one of the most wildest fun of college life happens. Yes, you heard it right. These are the places where you not only boost your confidence, not only boost your resumes, but at the same time find your people. Now, how this looks like is like, let's suppose you just went into college and you are a fresher and you are not able to figure out what are the people you really vibe with. So this is where the college societies step in. This is basically a community of people with the same mindset and the same interests. Now, what are those different societies? How can you join them? Let's understand in this video. So the very first type of college societies is the cultural societies: music, dance, drama, fashion. All of these interests come under the cultural societies category. There are societies for each of these interests. Yes, separate ones: music society, dance society, fashion society. Now this can vary from college to college. I'm not sure that if these are available in all colleges, but yes, this is a category of societies which you can see in almost all the colleges. Second, coming to the literary societies. If you're someone who loves to read, write, or even go for public speaking, this is the place for you guys. You can see different kinds of societies, like the ones which concern with poetry, debating, and even sometimes writing and drawing. Then coming to other societies such as career-oriented clubs. These basically engage with topics such as finance, consulting, investments, and entrepreneurship cells, the placement cells. All these kind of activities come under the career-oriented clubs. So if you are someone who want to explore different kind of professional fields and go for some ground level work and at the same time boost your resume very well, if you want to apply for jobs, so I think these kind of clubs give you a very great opportunity for this. Then there are environment and social service based societies which give you a platform to engage with the societal issues in real life and even provide a solution for them. For example, Women Development Cell, which again goes for women empowerment and gender equality, and NSS would be some of the examples of such social activism clubs. Then you have some miscellaneous clubs which concern with different interests, and I was not able to actually group them into one particular category, so I gave them the name miscellaneous. For example, you are a culinary art enthusiast or someone who loves to collect pictures and want to see their future in somewhere that direction. So there are clubs for even these interests in the college societies, guys. So I think that was an overview of what college societies actually are and what are the different types that exist. But the major question which arises in front of almost every student is, how do I choose an ideal society for myself out of so many options that exist? So let's break it down very simply. The very first step is to attend all the college society orientations with a very open mind, guys. Sometimes there is a collective orientation in which all the societies come and represent themselves one by one, and sometimes there are different or like separate orientations for all the college societies. So you need to attend all of them and understand how do they operate, what is their legacy, what is their agenda, what is the ground level work they do, and also one of the very important factors, have they been actually active and made some difference in the past few years? Because what happens is, sometimes when the society is actually started, it is very good, but as the people change year by year, sometimes the work is improved and sometimes it is degraded. So it is important to ensure that what is the current status of the society and is it worth it to join. So all of this picture will be clear in your mind once you attend the orientations. So you will be able to shortlist a few societies after this step. Means you will understand ki these are the societies of my interest and I can think of going into these societies. You will have 5 to 6 societies in your mind by the end you attend the orientation. This was the first step. Now just in case you have skipped attending the orientations, आपका admission late हुआ था, maybe in the second or third round of counselings, no need to worry. There are still many ways you can know about each society. The very first manner is to check out the college website, the official college website. It has the names and information to some extent about all the societies that are present in that college. So the first step, visit it. उसके बाद you can also talk to your seniors guys, उनसे आप guidance ले सकते हो. You can even once you have the names of the societies, go and check out their Instagram handles. Yes, this is the second step. Even if you have attended the orientation or you have not, the second step has to be checking the Instagram handles of that society. उससे आपको ये भी पता चल जाएगा कि पास्ट में उन्होंने क्या क्या काम कर रखा है and if you really like the society and its work and the people. Also जो Instagram handles होते हैं उसमें से you can find the contacts of the people, either the president or maybe the social media head. ऐसा कुछ मतलब you will find some or the other manner to contact them. So you can ask if you have any doubts to these people as well if you have not attended the orientation. So need not worry, there is a way out of every problem. These were the first 2 steps you need to take. After this, the third step must be to be clear about your hobbies and your interests that you want to pursue. Now, the very important part of this line is that you want to pursue, because a person can have a large number of hobbies, but not all of them would be the ones he would want to stay in the longer run. Only a few of them would be which he wants to actually pursue with all of his heart. So you need to be clear a lot about that, lot about what you expect from the society you are planning to go into. Do you want that this society gives me a boost on my resume? Do you want this, or you want that it simply makes me find the people I really vibe with, or you want that it helps me in my skill development or my public speaking? So once you are clear about what you want, finding the ideal society for you gets very, very easy. And last but not the least are some other criteria which people generally tend to keep in mind while choosing a society for themselves. The number one is the time they need to invest each day or each week if they are a part of the society. That means how much time commitment is needed. Second is how it will help them in improving the opportunities in the later phases of their life, or does that align with their life goal? If your life goal is to get a great job, so is that kind of society helping you to get it? Which means what is the academic potential and the opportunities the society gives you. Other criteria can be what skill development it helps you with. Does it improve your public speaking? Does it boost your confidence? And what are the leadership opportunity it gives you? And the one of the most important factors is networking and exposure, guys. One of the basic roles of a society is to give you good networks, that is a good connection with the people, and also the real life exposure and corporate exposure sometimes as well when it comes to jobs and internships specifically. So these are some of the other factors that you can keep in mind, and I think that would be it. Now the big question is, how do you actually get into these societies, or what is the process of recruitment? So basically, you need to be very, very active on the notice boards of your college, on the Instagram handles of the societies you're interested into, and in the WhatsApp groups, official and unofficial, of the college during the very first month of your college. Now, Mainly, most of the societies go for their recruitment within the first month, but there are some societies which go for the second and third month as well. So the very first step they take is launching out Google Forms. So if you want to be a part of the society and you want to give the interviews or auditions, so you can fill the Google Forms. This is the first step. Now the second step varies from society to society. If it is any cultural society, for example, a dance society, music or dramatics, so they will basically judge you on the basis of the performance that you showcase and the talents which you show them. So they will have auditions. The dates of the auditions, the time, the venue, everything will be informed to you after you fill the Google Forms on the WhatsApp groups or any other platform they create. So you will be informed, and there you need to go with a practiced session and you can showcase your talent. There will be a board of judges, which will be mostly the senior members of the society, like the president and the vice president. They will judge you on the basis of the performance you gave and they'll recruit you. Now, talking about the other societies, such as the literary societies or the ones which go for certain kind of which require a good academic background, so there's slightly different procedure for their recruitment. Number one is the Google Forms, which remains same for all the societies. The second one gets group discussions. Yes, there are many societies which go for group discussions as their parameter or criteria for judging. This shows what are the leadership qualities you have, how you can present your thoughts in front of a group of people. Now basically in group discussions, they do not tell you the topic on which you need to discuss prior. The moment you step into the room, there is a board of judges again, then other people like you who want to be a part of the society, and then they give you any random topic and you need to discuss and put forward your thoughts. Okay, don't be nervous when it comes to this. It can be overwhelming sometimes to think about, oh my god, how will I speak on a certain topic I do not know anything about? What if it is something related to international relations and I have no idea about it? It's okay, do not worry, don't panic. The topics, they are mainly related to something which is of general knowledge and which most of the people tend to have at least some information about. So do not need to panic when it comes to these. The topics will be easy. The third step is interviews. Yes, this is a PI or a personal interview one-on-one with the board of judges. There they ask you a number of questions on the basis of which they decide whether to recruit you or not. So some societies also go for written tests. For example, you will see that some societies which concern with poetry or quizzes, they can go for written tests in some limited time duration or any quiz sort of thing. But mainly these are the steps which a random society follows to recruit their members. That is the complete procedure of recruitment, guys. Now, first of all, do not overthink when it comes to societies. Do not get very confused about which society I must choose and which I must skip. You can give a number of interviews because it is not necessary that you will get selected into each of them. It is possible that you give interviews for 5 societies and you get into 3, and later after 2 to 3 months you realize that no, the 2 societies which you have joined out of the 3 are not my type, or I am not actually interested in them after being a part of it. So you can even drop it out whenever you wish to. It is not necessary that once you've got into a society, so you cannot step back. You can at any point. So it is very okay and very open in all the colleges to be a part of multiple societies in the first year of college. So do not get overwhelmed when it comes to this. In some amount of time, like as the time will pass, you will understand where you want to stay and where you want to step back, and gradually all the things will end up balancing out. Personally, I was also a part of many college societies in the beginning of my freshman year, and later I ended up backing in a few and stayed in a few. From meeting like-minded people to understanding how to manage events, public speaking, I grew a lot through it, and there's a lot more to come. Now, if you're curious about how can you ace these college interviews, what do they actually sound like, or you want to know what are the college societies I am into, so please comment them and I'll bring a video for the same. Also, if you like the video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. And I'm also curious to know which is the college societies you're the most excited to explore. Thank you. See you in the next video.